Back. This is Babes in Joyland, the podcast. I'm Brooke Barsell. And we're here today with Sophie Jean, Erin, Clough, and Dougherty. Now, hopefully you watched the showcase because we'll have some questions that kind of make sense. So if you didn't see it, you can probably figure out how to watch it. First off, Will, this is for you. How many 4-year-olds can you take in a fight?
Quite a few. I mean, so like how, are we talking like they're actually attacking all at once, or just like a swarm? How many could I defeat in a row? This is more of a WrestleMania situation.
Yeah, I feel like 3 at once, but then there's more that keep coming in.
Yeah, like they're like all swarming, crawling on top of each other like the zombies in that one Brad Pitt movie where we all saw the commercials, and I don't think any of us actually saw the movie.
That one.
Yeah. World War Z. 15 4-year-olds. I don't have a lot of stamina, but I feel like I can win the fight.
Very good. Very good. I feel like that's a fun question that could apply to many of us. Erin, how many 4-year-olds could you take in a fight?
I have asthma, so probably none. If I had my inhaler, I'd probably just leave. I don't think I want to.
That's a fair answer. I have nephews that are 3.5, and they are scary.
Yeah, I don't care about their well-being, but
eyeballs.
they scare me. Yeah, so none. I'll say none.
How about you, Sophie? You work with children sometimes.
Many. Yeah. So many. I could take on so many.
15?
Yeah.
You just gonna charm them?
A little bit. You kind of just have to be like, all right, now let's open up our watchful eyes and our listening ears, and let's sneak down this hallway. We're gonna be so quiet, no one's even gonna know we're coming.
So the question was actually, how many 4-year-olds can you take in a fight? I think you misunderstood the question.
17. I do.
And just for the audience, can you count to 17?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yes, I can. I know.
Very good. Let's get a Sophie question now. You earned it. You earned it. Where did you get that fabulous jumper?
The costume closet at work.
Do you have any other fashion tips besides stealing?
No, because so many of my clothes came from someone else. Comfort's key. I will say that. You can't do anything when you're uncomfy, so.
Easy to say for a pretty girl, right?
You think I'm pretty? Stop flirting with me, Brooke.
Why?
Because it's an interview.
Oh, yeah.
Be professional.
Aren't you going to ask me which Target I stole this t-shirt from?
Yeah. Actually, the hat. Where did you get the hat?
The hat is the hat for my current pizza delivery job. I'm a risk taker.
They might have to blur out the brand in the live video.
They're in Lincoln. They're not in Omaha. I assume they'll never see this.
They won't.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Erin, where did you get your flannel?
My dad.
This girl gets it.
Oh,
Yeah, sure.
I'm so sorry. When did he pass?
Shut up.
Don't disrespect Doug.
You're
Not our
jealous
Doug.
of my dad.
Yeah.
A big question at the last month's episode was about Brianna's dad and if he was single. I'm just wondering if your dad is single.
No. My dad is very happily married to a very little lady.
Very little.
She's tiny. She's like 5 feet tall. Aww. Yeah, she's a tiny little Polly Pocket of a lady. But she's very high strung, so she keeps him on his toes. So they're gonna die together.
Are they the two that came together to make you?
Huh?
Are they the two that came together to make you?
Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, they're sweet. They're going to die together. Not soon, I don't think, but
Sure. Do they have like a plan? They're going to die at the same time?
it'd be cute if they did. Yeah, kind of hope so.
Aw.
So Sophie, is your dad single?
No.
Can you count to 17? Backwards.
Again. God, no.
You start with 16.
I'm busy.
Okay.
I'm sorry about that.
Sorry, Walter.
Do you know that medical phenomena where like married couples like die within a few days of each other, like very soon after one another, like for no like medically implied reason? My wife Serenity worked in a hospice for a while. There's a name for that. It's adult failure to thrive, which accurately describes my entire life.
That's just comedians. That's all.
Wow, I feel like there's some questions about your relationship that we can go into now.
Oh, we've got questions about my gay wife.
Yeah, exactly. Well, does your gay wife call you her lesbian husband?
She really does. We've been together since high school. We've been together since we were both in the same Catholic high school.
Wow.
And we got married in a Catholic church because I am a coward. But she is so excited to like, we tricked that stupid priest into doing a gay marriage. Kind of.
I can't recover. Let's just get into this one. What's your craziest experience on drugs?
Is this still me?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
And it'd be fun if it was something that happened with you and your wife.
Okay, so my experience with drugs is that I don't do drugs most of the time, which is unusual for comedians, because like I don't smoke weed, I'm not much of a drinker, I just don't like it. And so like I finally decided like I want to have a drug experience, and so I skipped straight to like Molly. Did like a lot of Molly, and the first time I did a lot of Molly, having never meaningfully been high in my entire life, nothing happened, and I was so mad. I was like, how fat do you have to be to have ecstasy just roll off your back? But I did finally have like a drug experience. I did a lot of acid, and maybe the most extreme experience I had was when it was like New Year's, and I had a show the following day. I had my show with my name on it where I interrupt other comics on the show, and I like was still tripping straight through the entire day. Like I never slept because I did way too much. Was still tripping when I got to the show the following day, having not slept in about 24 hours. And then Brianna Calhorn did 45 minutes on a 15-minute set. And like, if you know anything about doing acid, it already distorts your perception of time. So,
It probably felt like 5 hours for you.
It was wild.
6 minutes.
Right. Wow, Erin, can you? I've seen you like throw back like peach drinks.
Yeah.
But have you had any crazy drug experiences?
Crazy. I don't know about crazy. The first time I took an edible, though, I was living at my parents' house, and I knew it took a while to take in. So I was in the middle of watching The Godfather, and then, I don't know if y'all have seen it, but at one point somebody gets shot through the eye, and I laughed, and I was like, oh no, here it comes. So then I turned on Zootopia, because I'd seen that before. And I was watching that, and it was a completely different movie. There was a whole different side plot going that I was following, and the only scene that I could keep up with was the one at the DMV where the sloths are working. That was the only scene I could understand. And then my mom came into my room and she was like, hey, I bought you a new winter coat. And I said, okay, thanks. And she said, well, try it on. And I said, I can't. And she said, yes, you can. And I said, okay. So I put it on and I zipped it all the way up to my chin. And I said, it's good. She said, okay. And I lay back in bed and she said, okay.
Did you lay back in bed with the coat on?
I fell asleep in it, yeah. Yeah, I didn't finish Zootopia, so.
Oh my
yeah,
gosh,
yeah.
I love that story.
Thank you.
That was
Thank you.
wholesome and sweet.
Thanks. Thank you.
The fox becomes a
Yes,
cop.
me.
The fun's gonna begin.
I
So
hate
we know
that.
that you're already pretty heavily medicated, right?
Yeah.
So have you had any fun,
Yeah.
crazy?
So I allegedly I took shrooms recently, and I was out hiking with my friends, and I'm like, yeah, the trees are trying to show me this way. And so I go up to the little watchtower at Hitchcock Nature Center. There's a guy up there taking pictures, and we start talking, and I'm like, oh my God, like, I'm feeling empathy at its very core right now. I'm so happy we are having this conversation. We are connecting. I'm tripping so hard right now, my dude. And he was like, hey, right on, I'm just taking pictures of birds. And then I was like, yeah, it's so therapeutic right now. And, you know, I'm so mad at my mom, but I also want to hold her. And also, like, when we say nice guys finish last, we've been misinterpreting it, because the nice ones let you finish first. We're talking about cum. And then he's like, I'm taking pictures of birds. Like, right on. And so that was the recent one.
Wow,
Just making connections.
that's wonderful.
Yeah.
That was my dad taking pictures of birds.
Oh, yeah.
That was my dad.
Well, yeah, Doug.
Probably.
Yeah.
Comes full circle.
Yeah.
And no,
Truly.
he's not single.
Shit.
I had one. I overdosed on water.
Yeah, you can do that.
I took like a muscle relaxer, and then I had I had a decongestant. I was so thirsty from the decongestant, right? So I'm drinking water and drinking water and drinking water, and then then I took the pill in my pocket, and then I saw the future. I saw. There was a Dave Matthews Band poster on my wall. That was real. That wasn't in the dream. In the hallucination, though, Dave Matthews was saying, don't drink the water. Don't drink the water, right? There was 3 parts. The second part was that I went to the mental hospital the next day.
Yeah.
The third part was my life became a motion picture, and I wrote the script. So then when I came to, I did have to go to the mental hospital, and I kept telling them how Dave Matthews told me not to drink the water, and they put me on water restriction because I had drank too much water. Yeah, go drugs. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to ask you to do wrong answers only for this question.
Lovely.
Wrong answers only. Who are you voting for in the presidential election? Wrong answers only.
Dave Matthews.
Let's go. One sweet world.
Oh my God.
First thing that comes to your mind. Wrong answer. Who are you going to vote for?
Hugh Laurie, Dr. House.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, since you took the coward's way out and didn't do the callback to your own set,
Don't.
Mitt Romney.
Shut up. I can't. He'll be too busy. He's going to be too busy to hit me up if he's president.
I think if someone with a PhD could be president, I'd vote for your gay wife.
Yeah!
That would be really fun. I'd love that.
I think they might be overqualified.
Okay, Sophie, at your work,
Yes.
who is your favorite kid and who do you like the least?
Okay. I don't want to name names.
But they're in the audience.
Yeah, we'll make fun of them. It's okay. I will say, I do like genuinely love my students. Like I love being there, and I genuinely cherish all of them. I want to drop kick some of them across the room.
Yeah.
Right now, okay. So the one I'm having trouble with right now, besides the one that just seems to have carnival music going on in their head at all times and like 4 brain cells, is one kid that loves to take his role a little too seriously and crawl around on the floor and bark like a dog. And I just don't have the heart to ask his mom if he's been tested for autism. Because guess who else did that shit? Autistic little thespian. That's what he's gonna be. I can't handle 2 of me.
No.
No, I need the attention.
Erin, are there any characters at your work that you dislike?
It's such a small office that I can't say anything.
They'll know exactly who you're talking about.
No, everyone's great. My old boss at one of my old jobs, though, took away my raise just randomly. Yeah, after going to like Hawaii and on a cruise and to Disney World without his kids in the span of 3 months. So I gave 2 weeks notice and I quit, and then they had to hire 3 people to replace me, and 5 months later they shut down. So thank you.
That's so fun.
Thanks. Drew, you suck. I hate Drew.
Fuck you,
Anyway.
Drew.
That's a strong woman story. I love that.
Thank you.
Wait, is that your current job?
No.
Oh,
no,
I was so
This
curious.
is
I was
years
like,
ago.
dude.
No.
Years ago.
No.
Hey, Will.
Yeah.
How about work? Any characters at the pizza place?
Okay. I have a job that teenagers are supposed to have, and that's why the person that I hate the most in my job is the guy. I'm going to show you my hairline so that you know how old I am at my job. Is the guy who's even older than me, who's been working there for like 20 years delivering pizzas, so he gets the schedule, he gets all the good shifts because he's been there literally forever, and he won't die. Because if he would, I'd be the old guy, and how am I not the old guy at the pizza delivery job yet? This is unacceptable.
That's an outrage.
You're very sweaty.
I know.
He's a hard-working
Anytime
lesbian.
you say that, that will be true.
Thanks.
I sweat through this.
Oh, this question is for me. Brooke, where else do you like to hula hoop? Nice. Usually on a stage, but sometimes at home, sometimes at the park, down the street. Yeah.
Like no one's watching.
You're like a little Victorian child playing hoop and stick. That's all you do.
All I do.
Miss Frizzle playing hoop and stick.
I don't have a yard, but I do it in the street.
Just down dog.
You'll have to answer this like technically after the show, but there
Okay.
is someone that wants the autistic girl's autograph.
Which one?
The one who's been properly diagnosed, I guess.
Oh.
It has a name.
It hasn't.
So yes, all of us are free after the show to sign autographs. Sophie,
Hi.
have you been working out?
I don't know.
Someone wants to know. You don't know. So you take walks.
I do. I take walks. I do the aerial silks. And then I hold children.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Like aerial
so,
silks?
Yes.
Like you like spinning them and stuff and like.
Yeah, like circus silks.
Cool.
Like,
I didn't know that.
oh, you didn't?
Uh-uh.
Oh, yeah, I do that.
Okay. Very cool.
And I choose to interpret hold children as having one in each arm and just doing curls.
They're 12-year-olds.
Are you not supposed to do that?
Erin, do you have any interesting hobbies that we don't know about?
Oh, God. I watch a lot of House MD. Speaking of, I don't know, I guess I can put this out there. There's a House MD game for the Nintendo DS. It wasn't released. It wasn't released in the U.S., but I believe it was released in Russia in like 2011. So if anyone has it, I have a working Nintendo DS. And other than that, I play Candy Crush a lot too.
Okay.
So that's it.
Hobbies, very good. You heard it here, folks. Well, besides being sweaty,
Yeah.
I know you're good at karaoke.
That's
Very,
true.
very good. Any other hobbies?
I mean, no interesting ones. Everything that a dude who looks like this would do.
Wait, I heard about coupons?
Oh, I don't know if being cheap is a hobby per se. I do
hear you're
have,
very
hold
good at
on,
it.
let me see if I can show you.
What are you doing?
I do have an entire page of my phone's home screen is literally just all the fast food apps. Would you like to
McDonald's, KFC. Why? Do they have games you play?
see? No, they have coupons. If you're not like saving them the labor of having a cashier, like you're getting money back for doing that.
Yeah.
You're leaving money on the table. Wendy's has got, the $1 Dave single right now. Oh my God.
McDonald's has a $3 Filet-O-Fish.
$3? Well, that's three $1 Dave singles then. I'm just saying, you go there, you buy the $1 Dave single, and then don't actually get anything else with it, and you feel like you just beat the Matrix. They thought I was going to buy fries. Yes, I'm sexually attracted to lost leaders.
Oh my goodness. Oh, before we run out of time, I want to make sure to get at least like if you have any shows coming up, where can people follow you? Like I know, Will, you run your own show. If you want to talk a little bit about that.
Oh, I don't currently run my own show. My own show got canceled, but Brianna Calhorn put me up on a show hosting a panel with a bunch of dads, and I think we're going to do another show at Beach House with a different type of panel, but that's probably going to be a few months away. But look forward to something that probably has my name on it at an indeterminate point in the future.
Good for you, buddy.
Erin, I know it's been a busy week of comedy for you, but in the future, do you have anything coming up?
Yeah, on April 19th at 7:30, I'm opening for Erin Weber at the Funny Bone, and then in May, we are on a show together for
That's
NEAR,
right.
a nonprofit. That'll be at the Benson Theater, May,
24th?
I think so, something like that, yeah.
Yeah, it's to benefit abortion.
Abortion, yeah, it's Nebraska's only nonprofit abortion group, so yeah, that should be fun.
Where can we find you? What are you up to?
I'm on a lot of your shows. Yeah, we have That's Pretty Gay at Dry Spokes, and then we're on Mic Drop Together at the Backline on the 13th or something.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then there's a Backline Showcase on the 3rd, and then there are some others. There's some others.
Lots and lots of ways
There's
to keep
others.
track of
Can
Sophie.
I plug my wife's show?
Yes!
She's gonna get mad at me if I forget. I'm not running a show right now, but if you would like to support my, I'm gonna do the Borat voice again. Gay wife! You can go watch the Gender Fluids show at the Blackstone Theater. So
Third
look up that
Fridays.
name and
It's
location.
like third Fridays or second Fridays? I think it's on the website.
I don't know.
It's like third Fridays of the month.
She
at
also
like 8:30.
hosts an open mic in Lincoln.
Monday nights at Duffy's. She is in charge of that. She hosts it sometimes. It's fun. Come to that.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun ways to get involved in comedy. Real quick, before we're done, what got you, Sophie, what got you into comedy?
I didn't get enough attention as a kid. But also, I just love making people laugh. It's my favorite. Yeah.
Love that. Erin?
I wasn't vaccinated as a kid. This is what happens.
Like
So
none of them?
vaccinate your kids, please.
They'll become autistic comedians.
They're going to do this. So, no, I'm vaccinated. I'm just insufferable.
I got into this, like I had the idea that I wanted to do something related to comedy since I was a little kid. I was one of those insufferable little, I don't know why. I assume it's because I was fat, but I can't really prove that. If I was skinny, I assume I wouldn't have decided I needed to become funny. But it's hard to say.
Was there any like other comedians that influenced you? Maybe a big comedian?
Like
physically big?
when Patton Oswalt, but that's he's TV fat, but he's like an America medium. No, like when I was in high school, I think I saw the Comedians of Comedy documentary. There was like him and Zach Galifianakis and Brian Posehn and Maria Bamford, and that ruined my life. Now I'm here instead of being what
Successful?
Yeah. There you go.
Because his show was just canceled. If you didn't Erin, do you have any comedy influences?
Yeah, my dad and I watched a bunch growing up. So like George Carlin, Robin Williams, Jerry Seinfeld, and then
All the white dudes.
yeah, unfortunately, no, Richard Pryor too.
Okay.
My dad's a Democrat.
Richard Pryor too, but the important thing is no women.
There weren't any,
Well, they're not really funny.
They didn't start.
No, right now I really like a comedian named Beth Stelling. She's got a special on Netflix and one on HBO, and she's fantastic. So
Is she blonde?
brunette.
curly hair.
Yeah. She's super funny though. I like her a lot.
Really fun.
Yep.
I'll check her out.
Yeah.
Any influences for you, miss?
Yeah, so many. Sarah Silverman, Ali Wong, Taylor Tomlinson. Yeah, I think they just have really good perspectives that you don't always hear from the demographic that has been doing comedy
For years.
for years.
For years. Very good.
Yeah.
One more minute.
And I'm sorry.
And you should be.
I want to invite in.
You're part of the problem.
I
Will.
like that about you, though. Like, you'll apologize on behalf
Yeah.
of all of men. Like,
Makes
thank
my heart
you.
sore.
Appreciate that. Oh, I forgot where to find me. I'm
Yeah.
I'm right here. Woo, Brooke Makes Fun. Brooke Makes Fun on Instagram, on TikTok. I have a show here the last Thursday of the month. The first Friday, I don't need to look at you while I say this. It's hard not to. First Friday at the Dubliner, Dry Spokes, I do a show that's pretty gay, and I have some pretty gay, awesome comedians, bisexual, whatever we say we are.
Queer.
It's a good time. It's a good time. This has been so much fun. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
audience.
Thank you. Do we wave goodbye? Wave goodbye. Wave goodbye. Wave.
Bye.
Where is he?